Hey, so I am here. Please excuse my hair. I have not had a chance to actually do much to it. I plan on braiding it up actually, starting after I do this video. But I just wanted to come and do my week 1 postpartum video with this little man's. And so I do have like my notes in my phone, so please excuse if I look down at my phone. Here's Avery. Oh, say hey everybody. Say hey everybody. He's just so stinking cute, man. For my 1 week postpartum, today I am actually 1 week and 6 days, I think. 5 days or 6 days. I'll clarify that by the end of this video. But yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out if I want to do each week for my postpartum videos or like every 2 weeks, so like twice a month. Not sure yet. But anyway, to get started on this one, the little man here came from the hospital. He was 7 pounds 9 ounces. The doctor estimated, or the last sonogram was estimated that he was going to be 8 pounds. So he came out 7'9" and 21.5 inches long at 11:48 a.m. I think it was 48. I have to go back and look. Don't judge me. At his first appointment, he weighed, I don't remember how much he weighed at his first appointment, but currently he weighs 8 pounds. Well, his last appointment, he weighed 8 pounds 11 ounces. So he is definitely gaining the weight. So, and I had already lost like about 26 pounds. So I was like, okay, well, keep on shedding on weight. And so anyway, man, my breastfeeding experience has been, I mean, it's not bad, of course not. When he came out the womb, he latched on really good. So the breastfeeding is definitely not bad. What I'm trying to get used to is the every 2 hours breastfeeding. And it's so crazy because as the days go by or whatever, my body, it just gets more and more used to the fact that I'm only gonna sleep 2 or less hours at a time. And the only issue with that is that I'm so sleepy during the day, all the time, every hour, and that people say, oh yeah, sleep when the baby sleeps. Well, if I'm sleeping when the baby sleeps, and that's literally my legit sleep time, when do I spend time with my husband? Do I do stuff around the house? Do I eat? When do I do all that stuff if I'm trying to hurry and get those 2 hours, that he's going to be asleep so I can sleep? And that's the confusing part, to kind of get that lifestyle down. I've been trying to figure out more positions, to feed him in and stuff that makes it comfortable for both of us. So, yeah. The newest position that I've kind of gotten down, not perfectly, is me being able to lay down on my side and him on his side also and eat. Now with the pacifier situation, we did not want to do a pacifier for him, but the hospital ended up giving him like a pacifier for like pain when he got his circumcision. And then also he has jaundice, and so he had to do that UV light, and they gave him a pacifier during that. So he had a pacifier for quite a bit. And when we saw how calm it made him, we were just like, maybe we should rethink the pacifier thing. Because one, I don't want him to use me as a pacifier, because then I'm definitely not going to get any sleep. So I don't want that. And two, you know, I feel like if it makes him feel, you know, better and calms him down, and he's not, because I can't let him like just yell like that bloody murder yell. I can't let him do it. I can't. And so if the pacifier helps to prevent that, then, you know, I'm okay with it for that reason as well. So we definitely have introduced the pacifier into his life because it works. And I hope y'all can hear me. I'm trying not to talk like too loud because Hubs is in there knocked out, and this one I'm trying to get to go to sleep. So anyways, his sleeping patterns. I promise, guys, oh my gosh, he sleeps like he did when he was inside of me. Like, he's up during the night and sleep during the day, or like more like sluggish during the day and just like chilled. But at night, it's just like, I don't know, he's just like doo, 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 doo. But it's gotten better with like him sleeping like good during the night and stuff like that. So we got that going right. We got it. Okay. So his jaundice he had, he ended up getting up to a level 22, I believe it was. And now he's at a 11, well, at his last appointment, he was at an 11.4. So it hasn't gone back up. I'm still waiting for it to go all the way away. The color is still like in his face and in his eyes. Like parts of his eyes are yellow. And so I'm still waiting for it to go away. And then we also went yesterday so he can get an echo for his heart because he has a heart murmur. And the nurse that did it or whatever, she was like, well, I'm not allowed to tell you what's actually going on, but just know if we let you go today, like we won't let you go if something is like really just wrong. So I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. So of course we're home. So he, you know, it's not all that bad. And acid reflux, they said that he probably has that a little bit because now he's starting to throw up some after he eats. But mainly, I think what is going to prevent that is me just sitting him up more when he eats. But the thing about it is, when he eats, he falls asleep. So I'm just like, oh man, okay. Do I just let him throw up a little bit, or do I set him up so that he can? It looks like he's trying to go to sleep. Sorry. Or do I just set him up a little bit so that he can, you know, not throw up? And so that's my struggle there. He's trying to fight his sleep. So as far as like the postpartum emotions and all that stuff that people talk about, I don't, like, I definitely feel like my hormones have like done some because everything, oh my gosh, everything was getting to me. Like, I would cry like just thinking about him, like, you know what I mean, like looking at him, thinking about him and about how like amazing he is, stuff like that. And oh man, I had a true breakdown moment though the other day, and babe like came to the rescue. Oh my gosh, like the lack of sleep, the crying and not knowing what to do, like what's wrong with him, and I don't like for him to cry like that or to like be in pain, you know. And then I was thinking like, you know, like he looks for mommy for comfort, for everything, you know. And I'm just like, and I can't even, you know, it was just an emotional situation, okay. And so babe came in there and was just like talking to me and, you know, reassuring me that I'm doing really good, I'm a good mom and blah blah blah. It was really sweet. It really was. It really helped. I'm not even gonna lie, but man, that it really hit me because I was just like, man, I'm just so tired. He wouldn't stop crying, just everything. And also my aunt came over, and I never even like really just told my aunt like, you know, how I was feeling and stuff like that. But she ended up coming over, and like she came in, she was like, Brittany, you go take care of yourself, go get some sleep, and I'm gonna watch Avery. I was like, what? Do what now? I was so shocked. But that was really helpful also. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and then my sister called me yesterday, and she was just like, me and Babe was literally just talking about like us, you know, me and him, and being able to get back on track with us, and you know, getting back to the us in our marriage, you know. And we were just talking about that, and then my sister called, and she was like, yeah, so have you been pumping your milk and blah blah blah? Do you have milk stored up? And she was like, do you have milk stored up? And I was like, yeah, I've been pumping. I have some in the freezer. And she was like, well, when do you want me to watch Avery so you and Bryce can do something? What? Like, Bryce was like, just in time. I was like, how did that happen, you know? And so that was really a blessing too. So we haven't, you know, it was just happened yesterday, and we haven't done anything or had anything really to just do yet. I guess I can't say that. We have had stuff we could do, but I'm just not ready. I'm not ready to just like, you know, let him go to somewhere else for like a long period of time, maybe like a day or something like that, or like for the night, you know, something like that. And we honestly, we just might do that tonight. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I also have this thing like in my head where I want to bring in the new year with him, with us, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen and things like that. As far as that, but we would love to do something. You know, with just me and him, so that we can get our groove back, you know, so to speak. As far as my weight loss, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not doing anything right now other than sleep, feed, comfort, change diapers, everything to do with baby. And for me, eat, walk throughout the house sometimes, clean every now and then, because one, I can't clean a lot because of, you know, him, and two, the doctor said for me not to. And I think that has something to do with why I've been having like the pelvic pains and the uterus pains. Like it didn't feel like it was supposed to be like that. I didn't call my doctor or whatever, because I just figured, okay, maybe you know, this will pass or whatever, and it's just something happening right now. But for the most part, it's passed for the most part. But it still hurts every now and then, and like the pelvic pain. So I'm just keeping a watch on that. And the breastfeeding. Oh my gosh, like I at first, when it was just the colostrum, I was like, man, when is my milk gonna come in? And like I was just too excited to like see what it was like to like have milk come in, you know. And so it finally did. Yeah. And I leak like all the time. If I'm full, like if my boobs are full, they leak. If he finishes eating, or if he's eating and like he finishes, they leak. If he's eating on one side, the other side will leak. Oh my gosh. And I don't have like nursing pads. I've just been using the I forgot what they're like little disposable cloths that the hospital gave. I've just been using those and folding them up, you know, and putting them in there, and they work for the most part. My issue though is that the nursing bras that I have are not comfortable at all. They have like the wire under them. Oh my gosh, it's annoying. So I definitely do need to find where I can get like good nursing bras from. Also, he like if I'm not pumping or feeding him, my boobs will swell up. And it hurts. It hurts so bad to like lay on my side or like to do, it just hurts. I'm just like, oh my gosh, these got to get emptied one way or the other. Baby, wake up and eat, or where's my pump? So yeah. So some of the things that I really wanted to do while I was pregnant that we didn't get to. We didn't get to take maternity pictures. So we talked about it every day, pretty much, but never, you know, got the time or the chance to do it. I really wanted to do like the belly cast thing. We didn't get to do that. And we really wanted to have a baby moon, and we didn't get to do that either. We ended up making plans to go to Austin for New Year's, and ended up having to cancel those because it just didn't we just didn't see the sense in driving all the way out there and possibly not being able to do anything. So here is my postpartum belly shot. It's been a week and 6 days postpartum to be exact, and I have lost about 4 days ago. Like I said earlier in the video, I checked, and I had lost about 26 pounds or so. That just really is an estimate. I'm not for sure the exact amount. But yeah, so here is the belly shot. So here is from the front. Let me put that under there. There's still a few soft, like it's the jiggle. The jiggle has like gone down a lot, like that loose skin feeling. It's still there some, but it's more so like I can tell that working out is gonna help this. You know, it's not like that loose skin jiggle wiggle situation. As far as my stomach itself, like I did not get all the nasty looking stomach situation. I'll show you. So here's my stomach itself. I hope you can see it good. You can see my stretch marks. Move a little closer. See, like these stretch marks I already had, like the light ones and stuff. You can see my line is still there. Please excuse the little hairies. I gotta wax my stomach. You can see my belly button is just fine. It's intact. I never got the flat belly button. I actually kept my belly button the whole time. It just got stretched. Not really necessarily stretched, just like, I don't know how to explain it. I cannot wait till I can start working out, like doing something, you know. I really can't wait till like the fall weather comes back around so I can like put him in his stroller and go on walks and go to the park, stuff like that. Yes. So anywho, this is my 1 week postpartum video, or you can say my postpartum week 1. And like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do every week or every other week, but definitely stay tuned, because if it's not a postpartum video, it's gonna be a video of Avery and the family and us doing our fam dizzle. Okay, so anyways, don't forget though to like, comment down below, and subscribe. So I will see you all in the next video. The next video.